Where's that hecking on button? Ooh, I found it! Let's play! Good evening everybody, Loki here with the meditations launch from today, Wednesday, August 14th, 2019, and today's meditation offering is created by TimothiEllim, with the blurb being as such. Title: Meditations, TimothiEllim, August 14th. Description: Find your quiet silence, and then you will be born. Noise. There is so much noise in daily life. From the groan of gridlocked city traffic, caught in limbo, to the constant drone of machines, whirring and buzzing in the background. The worst of the noise, though, is the quiet noise. The noise that fills your head with anxiety and doubt. There is a need to be always in the know, to be caught up to present events, and that need becomes a fear which pushes the mind to overconsume information. Information overload. Noise. And in the midst of this hailstorm of noise, how does one grow into their own when most of the time is spent passing external information instead of listening to ourselves? Where is my quiet silence, my placid solitude, that is needed for self-reflection and ultimately self-actualization? Where is my time to be me? Certainly not in the schedules of the institutionalized educational environments or in the sanitized corporate offices that I've worked in. Work-life balance? What happens when your life's passion is your work? 3 minutes, 40 seconds. That is how long it takes me to get rid of all the noise that infests my head, and that is how long this experience lasts. Can you find your quiet place amongst the noise? Experience info. Movement, WASD or arrow keys. Jump is space, and crouch is Q. Look around with the mouse. Recommended using headphones to explore the soundscape. So this meditation is extremely introspective, and I think we're going to do something slightly different for this meditation because it's all about noise and information overload. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to say anything throughout the whole of the 3 minutes and 40 seconds that we find ourselves exploring this soundscape. Instead, I will wait and take in the soundscape and then explore my ideas after having, actualized my thoughts after the experience. So, something slightly different for today's meditation, but we shall see how it reflects it on today, Wednesday, August 14th, 2019. okay. I actually had to click off of that at that time because it just kept going. It was overwhelming. You could find your peace and your tranquility for only a few moments at a time before you were then assaulted with the sounds and chaos of the world around you. And that ending in particular was massively distressing. My apologies for those that were listening with headphones. I may have to add a little headphone warning at the start. That was a lot to take in. I very much liked how there was the white noise effect appearing on screen. You had sort of like a crackle. You had a nice static, which was arising every time that it became overwhelming. And I felt that was very reflective of how the senses were being overwhelmed. And then right at the end there, you saw you couldn't escape. You couldn't escape from everything that was happening. And in those 3 minutes and 40 seconds, you just had to keep running away from the noise. You had to work for that peace. You had to work for that tranquility. And that's what meditation is all about, having to actively not think about anything, which is a very difficult process, not thinking about anything, because in the process of trying not to think about anything, you think about not thinking about anything, and as a consequence, you sort of like take away from the meditation experience because you're working too hard to meditate, and it becomes a cycle, a vicious cycle of not being able to reflect fully. And I feel that this meditation offering most definitely does reflect that. This is a wonderful meditation with there being many layers of meaning, of which I won't be able to go into really enough in the short time that I do have for this meditation video, but it's a truly wondrous experience, and I most definitely recommend playing it for yourself, because although you can watch this video, you can't really get the understanding of how it feels to have to try and dodge everything coming down upon you, with the noise becoming overwhelming, and then the panic at the end of not knowing what to do, which ultimately resulted in me having to click off of the meditation, because I didn't see a way out except that of just clicking off of the meditation, because it was just massively overwhelming, and it was actually somewhat distressing. And few meditations have done that. It has to be maybe in the low 10, 15 meditations that have actually achieved that with me. And that's over 200 meditations that we've covered now. So it's most definitely in the low percentile of actually having evoked a physical reaction from me. So for that, the creator must definitely be congratulated. Most definitely be congratulated indeed. This is Noise, a wonderful meditation that I most definitely recommend playing. But unfortunately, it does indeed come to that shill bit of this meditation. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. Those sorts of things can go and infest your head, or like the noise that surrounds you in that soundscape. It's truly a terrifying, horrifying thing indeed. But yes, thank you so much for watching our videos. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and indeed, a good night.